What's up, man? It's your big bro Trend. You tuned in once again to another exclusive video. And if you think like I think, then you already know, though, nothing happened by mistake. Everything happens for a reason. All right. So pay close attention to this video that I'm saying. This is not a rant. This is just me speaking how I see things. Okay. Based on my own experiences and also what I have heard from others who've told me about their experiences, and we have all had the same experiences to an extent, okay? But anyway, do not respond to anybody telling y'all to WhatsApp them, telling y'all to Telegram them, or to send them some type of investment. That's not me, folks. That is spam, and those are scammers just using my name for a piece of change, okay? Stay tuned to the end of the video. You know your big bro got something very special for you. Okay, so like, this is a different kind of topic for me. I really don't speak on this topic a lot because I don't like to play the race card, and I'm not a politician. You know, like, I could care less about politics or anything, but you know, some things have been coming to light for me to say to myself, why does this keep happening? You know what I'm saying? And I just personally feel like, you know, the state that our country is in right now, I just really feel like everything is just really not doing so good. I mean, I don't really feel like this is even Christmas. I mean, it's such a different energy in the air. It's like a really like struggling, disturbing energy in the air, and it's just not the Christmas spirit. That's just my opinion. And so, I kind of asked myself, where has that gone? Because I remember when I was young, you know, it was Christmas all day. You know, we had toys, you know, I mean, it was booming. The stores was booming. People was happy. You know, we was drinking a hot chocolate in the morning, the eggnogs, and, you know, we was going to, relatives was going to other relatives' house, kicking it like family. I mean, it was like the good old days. Y'all remember? But it's like, now, when I look in people's windows, I don't really see no Christmas trees. Where are the Christmas trees at? You know what I'm saying? Where's the season to be jolly? So, you know, all that just ties into what I'm about to tell you in this video right now. It started because today I was at the grocery store shopping. By the way, I love going to the grocery store. And I was at the checkout, and there were, you know, the self-checkout, and there was the guy that goes around and help everybody do the self-checkout. It was this Black American, this older guy, you know, it looked to be like in his late 40s or whatever. And so it was like this Black American or whatever. And, you know, I was kind of overhearing his conversation that he was having like with other customers and stuff like that. And, you know, he was talking to this one American guy. He was talking to this American guy, this Caucasian fella and his wife. And, you know, I was looking like, you know, kind of like with my peripherals as I was checking out my items. And I guess the Caucasian guy needed some type of help. And the Black American went over there and helped the guy. And I could see the look on the dude's face that was working there. And he was like, so what you trying to say? You know, it was just like, what, really? What you trying to say? You know? And I'm just like, oh man, it looked like it's gonna be a heated argument over there and whatnot. You know, and so I'm just still checking out my stuff, and I'm still like overhearing a little bit because I'm eavesdropping. And I just hear the Black American, the black guy, I just hear him like he was really in opposition towards the guy that was shopping. I think the dude that was shopping said something to him out of character or something, and he was just like letting them have it, like not really like being like ghetto with it, but he was like really stern and confident and saying like what he mean. And I was just looking on his facial expression, and I'm just like, oh, wow. And I also heard him say in the conversation, even though, like I said, it was not anything hostile. You know what I'm saying? Like the black guy, he didn't do anything hostile. It wasn't like he was loud, but he was really getting in the dude's face, like low key, like, you know, so what you gonna do? You know, we can take this outside type of, you know, conversation. And then I heard the Black American say, you know, he was like, yeah, no, you know, we can go outside. We can go outside. We can discuss this outside. Do you want to go outside? And they were just going back and forth. And dude, the customer finally left the store, and the black guy was just like, "Have a nice day, man. You take care of him." He was talking to his wife. He was like, "Take care of him. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Have a nice day." And I heard him talking to his manager who came over after she heard the ruckus, and the black guy was like, "Yeah, well, he need to know who woke." He just said, he was like, "Yeah, he need to know who woke around here. I'm not the one to be, talked to like that. You got to come in here and respect people when you come in here and shop." See, he think I'm just somebody that's going to just help him check out his goods and he can talk to me any kind of way. No, he about to understand who woke. And I'm just like, wow. And I didn't say nothing. I just checked out my groceries, man, and I just left. But it pulls me back to me earlier telling you, me personally, I never have pulled the race card on anybody outside of my culture, But I can proudly say, just recently, I have been experiencing some of that kind of behavior without people even saying anything. And to me, I don't think that you have to say anything like to somebody in order for it to be like a racist thing. I think that people can show it through their behaviors. They can show it through the way they treat you, their energy and stuff like that. And I have to proudly say, for the first time in my life, at 33 years old, I've been experiencing a lot of that lately. And it's like, wow, I can't believe people still think on that level, man. It's kind of like, it's kind of like lower vibration at this point, because it's like, how can you be mad at somebody that is not from your culture or that has a different color of skin when you know that nobody created the blueprint of what they wanted their body to be before they came out of the mother's womb. Nobody had the chance to do that. So it blows my mind to know that there are people who still view other people on that level of knowledge, bro. And it don't really bother me personally. It doesn't bother me personally that people are really like that. But after a while, it just becomes like so obvious that it's like something that has to be acknowledged, because it's just like really? Like, really? Like, and it's crazy because, man, here in America, man, my people, Black Americans, we've really never had a full chance to be even financially stable at all, period. Like most of the people that I've grown up with have always been in a financial disabled situation, to where we had to grind and hustle, and nobody never had good credit, or nobody never really owned their homes. Nobody drove like brand new cars from my family when we grew up. It's like everybody had a used car, or they took something, from a used car dealership, and they just made it the best that they could possibly make it, threw some rims on it, get it repainted, stuff like that. But I can proudly say that I've never seen Black Americans have a fair chance and equal chance at the financial opportunities that Americans have. I've never seen it happen, and it's sad because, this country was built on the backs of slaves, and people who was less fortunate, and it just really doesn't make any sense. It's just like, it's like, how long do we have to continuously see the same type of thing happen? And if the same thing keeps happening over and over and over again, and there's never different results, and this hatred for other cultures continues to exist, how is this ever going to be United States? How? It's not. There's no unity. There's no unity, man. I don't see the Latinos kicking it with the Asians. I don't see a lot of Asians kicking it with the Caucasians. I don't see a lot of Black Americans kicking it with the Mexicans. I don't see these things. It don't exist to me. It's like everybody's in their own little group and pretending to be united, and it's really not even united, you know? And it's just a sad thing, man. It's just, it's sad because, me personally, I didn't grow up being financial illiterate. It was never taught to me. I didn't know anything about credit cards. I didn't know anything about building your credit up using credit cards and stuff like that. Only thing I saw was my siblings, my parents, them was using credit cards and becoming in debt because I didn't know why. I didn't know why. We was getting credit card bills when I would check the mail, and but now I know that that's something that you could use to actually build your credit. So like, financial literacy was really never taught to Black Americans like it has most every American. You feel me? And it's really not Black Americans' fault that's like that because we have been suppressed, into being in these little subgroups and not having any resources to fuel our goal, to fuel our dream, or we never worked in the banks, or we never worked in the courts of the court of law and stuff like that, and it's just like we never really had that chance to like actually get ahead for a country that we basically built, and we created, and it's just like, and it's sad to see that some people still this day still think like with that much hate. And so my question to you in this video, I want you to comment below after this video go off. But my question to you is, if you are a Black American out there like me, especially you, I want you to comment. But, the problems that we face as a people being against each other, I honestly think that comes from just being so oppressed, just having it so hard, man. Just always being in a bind, never being able to have a way to get out, never ever having nothing, never really ever having a lot of money, never being able to have a chance to stay in the hills or nothing. It's like everything's always been set against Black Americans. And I think that's really what causes, the frustration in our community. And that's why we pretty much go against each other. Because, it's the only way we know how to take it out on somebody. Because, it's like, then on top of that, not only a lot of us don't get along with each other for whatever reasons, but then you have a whole nother group of people that just still don't like us to this day. And it's just like, why not? what is it about, what is it about Black Americans that people don't like so much? Help me understand this. Speak up, let your voice be heard, leave a comment below. Really comment, y'all. Let us know. Let me know. What is it about our culture that makes us the most hated culture on the face of the earth? What is it? And like I said, man, just recently I've been experiencing the behavior of some, just people in my whole area and stuff like that. And I've just been getting weird looks, and you can just tell when somebody just really don't like you, man. They don't even have to talk. You can just look in their face. You can just read body language. You can just hear certain little things that people say, and you just automatically know, all right, she don't like me. I lost this date. It's not gonna work. Let me move on to the next. And I'm a nice guy, man. I don't do nothing but life coach people. I motivate people. I inspire people to live the best life that they possibly can. I teach people financial literacy to the best degree that I can based on what I taught myself. And I just be trying to help everybody live a good time, because me personally, I'm for everybody. I don't see colors. I don't see cultures. I'm not racist at all, period. I see everybody as a great person of God. You know what I'm saying? And so, y'all got to help me understand, like, what is the problem here? I just feel like, my culture, my community, we just don't get a chance, man. Barack Obama, by the way, Um, by the way, I like Barack Obama. I buy his books and stuff like that. And, he became the president of the United States, what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. Dude didn't say nothing wrong. The dude was the best rhetoric speaker that I've ever heard in my whole life. I mean, for somebody to get up there behind a podium and just naturally talk without really having to ever read a script, his charisma was just on point. He had magnetizing energy. He's the only president I've seen playing basketball in one-on-one games in the gym. I mean, the dude didn't do nothing. But it's crazy because you still have so many people. It's not about me personally. Like I said, I'm not a politician. To me, it's not about Democrat, Republican, Democratic Party, none of that. And, a lot of people say Democratic Party ain't this and that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about why is it that people hate the character of somebody who just wants to carry out the good on the earth? You know what I'm saying? Just want to do positive things for everybody. How can you still hate that? What's the problem there? And, I also like Trump too, because he's a great businessman. I like business, you understand? And I felt like he did a great job when it came down to the business aspect of being a leader in the White House or whatever. However, it just blows my mind because you got news outlets every single day. This guy was in office. We heard a new rant. We heard a new, some new negative thing he said, and it was just a whole movie full of just toxic verbiage that he was just spewing out the whole time. But it got fed it into like, you know what? This is okay. This is normal. It's fine. We all do it, and it's just like, what's going on here, man? This is not proper etiquette. It doesn't make any sense. It's a little ludicrous. It's just like, what is we not seeing that's right here? What's the problem? What is the problem here? And like I said, man, this whole topic was, it was inspired by the guy at the grocery store who was just there working to take care of customers who come through there and self-checkout, just trying to provide them the best customer service you possibly can. And I guess this customer just decided to say something smart to him because I guess he was being cute, or I guess he was looking down on the guy that worked there, and it just went left field. And I'm just like, how can we still be living in times where people don't like you for no reason at all, period, other than your color or your culture? I don't understand. It's like, it's super ignorant. To me, it is. It's just super ignorant. But listen, I'm making this video because I want y'all to help me understand and everybody else understand. Leave your comment below. We about to see what the people say versus what I say. This is just my opinion. Okay? So if you got a different opinion about what you think, just comment below, man, and just speak up, let your voice be heard. Even write a paragraph if you have to, because we're trying to get down to the bottom of this. We're trying to understand what's the big problem here. Why is there so much hate towards a people, a community like my community, Black community, okay? And we don't even really have nothing. We don't really have the opportunities like a lot of people do in America. We don't have nothing. We don't have the 900 credit scores. You know what I'm saying? We don't own all the property and the assets. We don't. We can't say what we want to say without somebody getting upset, because everybody's going to take it seriously. Kyrie Irving can't send a tweet about a book or something without him getting suspended. We can't do anything. So why do people hate a culture, a community that's already predominantly broken? I don't understand. It's like me being afraid of a guy he's in a wheelchair and he's disabled. He can't do nothing. And I still don't like him because he can ride around on wheels and I gotta walk. Somebody speak or let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below, man. It's your big bro Trend. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you check out some of my other videos right here in the meantime, man. Listen, if you want to discuss this topic over the phone, y'all know I do phone sessions. So just sign up, book a session with me. Also, if you want some of the CMOS that I have, that's on also be in the comment section below. Another thing is make sure that you add me on Clubhouse, folks, because ain't no telling when I'm gonna pop up in the evening and put all y'all on Clubhouse, and you can talk to me for free on Clubhouse. All right, so add me on Clubhouse, add me on TikTok. It's your big bro Trend. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave some comments below. I want to know what you think. All right, peace.